Hi, my name is Rosemary Kariuki, 5, and I'm 60 years old. I came from Kenya in 1999. I came to Australia because of the tribal crashes in my country and in my town, which was affected. And I was running away from there, and because I was so angry with what was happening, I wanted to go to the farthest place, that's further from my country, and that's how I ended up in Australia. And that was the best decision I ever made. I came by plane. I came with a visitor's visa, and when I arrived, I applied for asylum seekers. When they talk about the asylum seekers coming with the boat, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm one of them. The difference is I came by a plane, yeah, and I can feel their pain because I went through that. What do I like about living in Australia? I love so many things. To start with, I love the people. They are welcoming. They have warm heart. And I see Australia as a larger version of my town, Eldoret. Eldoret is in Rift Valley in Kenya. And how do I see it as Australia? Because in Kenya, in my town, we have all cultures, all people from Uganda, from Somali, from Congo, and then also the tribes from different parts of Kenya, they all live there. So when I come here, it's like this bigger version of there. And when you are multicultural, people tend to love each other a lot because they become your family. When I moved to Camden, that is 5 years ago, how did I know Camden? I had never come to Camden. And I remember when my late husband was sick, and I was just tired of that house, and because it had a lot of memories, and I wanted to move out. And Nolene, who used to work with the Camden Council, is the one who told me about Oran Park. I had never heard of Oran Park, and she said, you can come, instead of renting, why don't you buy? And just that thought is the one which brought me to Oran Park, and that is the best decision that I have ever made, because I used to live in Baulkham Hills, and Baulkham Hills people never used to talk to each other. I stayed there for 9 years in one house, and my neighbors never used to talk to me. I tried and to break the barriers, and even when you go to church, nobody talks to you. And I made a decision that whenever I will go and I know I will live there, I will make sure everybody talks to everyone. And thank God, when I came, I was the first person on this street. And everyone I see somebody moving, I would go there, tell them my name, give them my card, I tell them where the shops are, I tell them the nearest shops and the bigger shops where they are, and I tell them, if you need anything, this is my card, call me, I will help you. And everybody in these streets says hi, and when we are walking, you meet anybody, you say hi to them, you talk to them. And I remember when we were just not very new, maybe after maybe 6-7 months, the house opposite, those two houses opposite me, one was living a Greek married to an Indian, and the other one was 2 Indians, but Indians from different countries. Like one was from Fiji, the other one was from South Africa. So it was a mixture. And I remember us talking to each other because one had moved in, so we were welcoming him. And that afternoon, we met at Aldi in the mountain. In fact, it was our first time, all of us, to be in that Aldi. And when we met, it's as if we had met 100 years ago. We started being happy, saying, wow, you are here. We started talking. And I remember these two senior ladies coming to us, and they say, where do you live? And because I want to move there. That's what Camden is.